Hey guys, how's it going? I know I made a video about cheap traveling, and I kind of want to do another one on cheap traveling specifically for Mexico because that's where I go a lot for vacation. Because it's so cheap compared to, like I said, like I can spend like $1,000 in Las Vegas for one weekend, or you can spend $1,000 for like 9 days in like Oaxaca or something like that. Now, depending on where you live, is the cost of the flight. Let's say, for example, it's gonna be around $500 to travel to Mexico. A lot of international flights they fly straight to Mexico City, but that's awesome because that's what I like about traveling to Mexico. That like everything's super close to Mexico City, so you get into Mexico City and most of the really nice places are like tops like 6 hours away from Mexico City. And by these nice places, I mean like Guadalajara, Oaxaca, Chiapas. Oaxaca and Chiapas are a little farther away. They're like probably like 8 hours, but it's not a lot of traveling like in the US that like from you want to go to New York from Texas or whoever, you're gonna be taking like two flights and it's gonna be tedious and just annoying. So most flights they arrive to four places: Mexico City, Monterrey, Cancun, of course, and Guadalajara. So those are the four places usually like most flights arrive, and that's basically everything you need to. Um, my favorite places to travel in Mexico from what I visited is probably Oaxaca. I really liked it a lot. Morelia is really pretty too. Everybody has been telling me Chiapas is amazing, and I'm gonna be going there this year. So I'm really looking forward to that trip. But overall, like whenever, like for example, when I went to Oaxaca, I was there like 7 days, and I didn't spend more than I'm pretty sure total I spent like $900, including my flights. So that's really cheap. Now, one thing that you need to do when you're in Mexico, especially if you're like not brown like me, you just need to be a little more careful. Like try to out with locals or have some friends that are locals. Mexico really safe. You use like it's like every city in the world. Like if you're in Houston or if you're in like New York, you're not gonna be like traveling at 3 a.m. in a shady place. You know, it's the same thing. Use common sense. Overall, like some cities are safer. Like from like Yucatan is very safe. Oaxaca is very safe. Morelia is very safe. Some other like the little towns, you rather like just take it easy. Same in Mexico City. Mexico City has some areas that are very safe, like all the high end areas, like for example, like Napolis, Polanco. Those are high end areas that like you can be 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and nothing's gonna happen. But don't go to the bad areas like Tepito or stuff like that. But it's very cheap. Like one thing that I do recommend whenever you travel to Mexico for vacation is try to eat at local places. Like don't go to freaking Whataburger. Well, there's no Whataburger. Don't go to McDonald's or Burger King, or don't go to the franchises Mexican restaurants. Like try not to go to Applebee's or even like Sanborns or stuff like that. Try to visit the small mom and pop shops or ask the locals about good restaurants. A lot of times, food in Mexico is amazing. Like casual food, and it's so cheap. Like I remember I was in Mexico City like 3 months ago. Yeah, like a couple months ago, and we went to eat to this little like little place. Like it was like a little like it wasn't a coffee shop, it was like a general cuisine place, and it was like 100 pesos, which is like $5, and it was like Mexican style eggs that is like eggs with onion, tomato, jalapeno mix, and then it was like a freshly squeezed orange juice, a coffee, bread, beans, rice, and fruit for $5. That was like so cheap. The same thing when I went to Oaxaca. Like I think I paid like $3 for like one meal, which is very cheap compared to the US where you can buy like $30, $20 and it's like not very good. I recommend traveling to Mexico. If you are scared of traveling to Mexico or you're not sure, the best place to go is Cancun because one, Cancun is beautiful. It's expensive. It's more like you're basically in the US. But I mean, you can kind of see like how the vibe is in Mexico, and you're gonna have fun. Cancun is very very beautiful. Chiapas I've heard is very very beautiful. I recommend all these places that I mentioned. Morelia is very nice too. Like the cool thing about these places is you can just fly to Mexico City, maybe be 1 or 2 days in Mexico City, and then just travel to your next destination. Like Guanajuato is beautiful, Guadalajara is beautiful, there's so many nice places in Mexico that you can travel to, and they are cheap. So yeah, hopefully this video helps convince you to travel in Mexico. And if you have any questions about visiting Mexico or anything, let me know. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Have a good one.